Hey guys, what's up? This is Doctorian, and welcome to another video about the artifact talents. And this time the turn is up to the Demon Hunter. Now, before I start, I want to talk about two things. First of all, I want to thank you guys for all your support. I'm seeing the subscribers rise on my channel. I'm seeing the amount of times that my videos getting watched, the views on my videos rising. I had some really nice comments coming along. I had some great reactions. I want to thank you guys because I've been putting out I'm trying to make as much videos for you guys as possible. And when you're seeing the views going up, and when you see a like, and when you see a nice comment, when you see your subscribers going up, that is so rewarding, seriously. And it's so, I'm thanking you guys so much. I love you guys for it because it makes my day. Seriously, it cheers me on. I'm just making some videos just for the fun of it, just because I like doing it. But when you see when you see the views going up, when you see the likes going up, when you see the subscribers going up, that's an amazing feeling. And I thank you guys so much for it. I love you guys for it. It really makes my day. Yesterday I had to go to a birthday party, and just before I went to there, I checked on my YouTube channel. You know, this is always what I'm doing before I go do something or go away or whatever I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm gonna check on my channel one time. Is everything okay? And then I saw the subscribers. I had 1 or 2 more subscribers before I went away. And I had this huge smile on my face because it just cheers me on so much. I love you guys for your support. Thanks so much. You really make me happy. Now, for the second part, I made some mistakes about the Death Knight video. Because there was, when I made this video, I did not have this information yet. But I want to talk it over really quick. It's not going to be long because I want to focus on the Demon Hunter. But we have new information about how the artifact talent tree is working. When I made this Death Knight video, I started at one of the elite, on top of it, one of the elite dragon talents. That's where I started. I did that with Blood, I did that with, I believe with Frost I started on Cindergo's Fury. I picked the right one. And I believe I started with the Unholy one as Flagellation. But how it works is that when you have your weapon, your artifact weapon, and the first time you can choose a talent, you always have to start with the talent with the big golden border trait. Okay, this is going to be your starter talent always. Doesn't matter on which spec or which weapon. The big golden border talent is the first talent you have to choose. So, what does that mean? It doesn't mean a lot. It's just that we started with one of the elite special talents, and then we chose our way. We chose our route. So basically, the talents. Well, still, this is a very early look. Everything is subjective to change, but we chose our route through one of those elite talents, and we should have started with this one. So, what else did they change? For most classes, there are going to be 3 major traits, like we can see at the Death Knight, 3 major chains, and they're going to be like 3 major traits that are 4 to 5 deep into the talents. So you will have to unlock like 4 or 5 talents before you can unlock an elite one. So you start from here, and then you have to unlock like 4 or 5 talents, is what they're saying right now, to unlock one of the elite talents. So what is that going to do with you? You want to, before you are picking any talent, so let's say, let's go to the Demon Hunter, because we're going to start off with the Demon Hunter. This video is about the Demon Hunter. So this is going to be my first talent. And before I choose any other talent, so the moment I can unlock, I can choose a new talent in my artifact tree, I want to make the decision which elite talent do I want to unlock first. Because I need to unlock like 4 or 5 talents before I can choose an elite talent. So I want to choose the right one. I want to focus on the best elite talent, and I want to unlock that as my first elite talent. Then I want to take a look which elite talent after that is the best after the first one, and which is my third and last elite talent. So you want to make a rank order in which elite talent to pick. So that's gonna influence your route more. Okay, so that's the only thing that is different. But there's a little bit more. The minor trait in the rest of the tree are capped by 3 to default. So our minor traits like Demon Rage, we can upgrade it 3 times. But the cap on traits can be increased by up to 2 using Relics. This leads to some changes in traits. So let me show you, because this is what they're right now saying on MMO Champion. This is using this talent. Everywhere at once reduces the cooldown of your blink by, if we stack it up to 3 times, by 8 seconds. But if we use Relics, we can actually get this talent stacked up to 5, and then this happens. Everywhere at once rank 5 reduces the cooldown of your blink by 12 seconds. So we can, we're going to be able in the future to change minor traits, which are by default on 3. Yeah, by using relics, we can upgrade them actually till stacking that talent up to 5. But it's not in the artifact talent calculator yet. MMO Champion did say that they're going to update this. There's going to be a future update on the artifact talent calculator, and then we can actually upgrade our talents, the minor talents, up to 5. So that's the change is coming, but we can't do it right now. I can't upgrade it to 5. I don't know. So I hope that is coming soon. So yeah. Also, they're saying that the current trait calculator doesn't restrict what traits you can select or support relics. This is coming in a future update. So it can be that right now we can select every talent, every trait, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call them talents. We can pick any talents, but it can be that in the future that by selecting a route, we have to make choices between minor talents, and we might not be able to get all the talents. Now, I did remember BlizzCon saying, I remember Blizzard saying that at the end of the expansion, we would unlock every talent in the artifact weapon. But that was BlizzCon. If I'm reading into it right now, is that we have to select 4 or 5 talents before we can get to a elite talent. And we might have to make choices between which minor talent we can select. So it could be like if I select this one and this one, that I won't be able to pick these two. Just for an example. I don't know yet. So what I'm still going to do, because I don't know when the new artifact talent calculator is going to be up. I don't know when I'm going to make those changes. I'm still going to make the videos like I did, except that I'm going to start at the right talent this time. So this one. That's where I'm going to start. And from there on, I'm just going over a route I would pick as it is right now. And then we're going to work our way just through it. Just take a look at all the talents that are in there. And just go over it as it is right now. And when the changes will come, then I will see if I do new videos or make a video where I talk about all the changes. I don't know yet. We'll deal with it when the time comes. Let's just have fun and start with a Demon Hunter right now, because I've been talking way too long. But I just want to get that out of the way. But this information that is right now about the artifact trait calculator, I did not have that information when I made the Death Knight video. So I apologize for the mistake I made in that, but it did not influence that video in a great way. So enough. Let's start with the talents. Fury of the Illidari. Send your Warclaves. That's the first talent. We have to pick this. So we're gonna pick this one. Send your Warclave spinning rapidly around your location for the next 3 seconds, dealing X weapon damage to an enemy it comes in contact with. This is really cool. So your Warclaves, because this is the Havoc DPS spec, so you have 2 Warclaves, the Twin Blades of the Deceiver, and those Warclaves. So 2-second cost is those Warclaves are going to spin around you for 3 seconds, dealing damage to enemies around you. That's pretty cool. I mean, I hope they make it look very good and very nice. You can see something like this. It's not the Fury of the Illidari talent, but if you go to the big YouTubers like Preach Gaming, Bajira, Belior Gaming, Ash Chats, Heal versus Babyface, that is. They have footage for you, beta footage, for the Demon Hunter starting area. And in the Demon Hunter starting area, they have something they can throw their Warglaive, and you throw it away from you, so it goes quite a distance, and then it comes back spinning, dealing damage. So I think it's gonna look something like that, but in this case, the Warglaives are going to spin around you. So they're gonna be closer to you, and it's going to be both Warglaives spinning around you. So it sounds very cool. So right now, you pick your first talent, and now you're a DPS class, so we have to decide which artifact talent, which elite artifact talent is the best talent to unlock first. So we're going over all three of them. Let's have a look. Rage of the Illidari. When Fury of the Illidari ends, 100% of the damage dealt will erupt in an explosion of fell energy, splitting the damage between all enemies within 8 yards. Okay, I don't know what the Fury of the Illidari does exactly and how much damage, so I do not know. I'm not going over the numbers yet. This is a very early look, and I leave it up to the mathematicians and the pro players and the theory crafters to select which talents are best for us. But for now, I'm just gonna look at what sounds cool and what looks good. So this is a very decent talent. It sounds like you do a big explosion around you, dealing. It works on single targets, cleave, and well, AoE, everything in 8 yards. Okay, that's a pretty solid talent. I'm hoping it's a really fell energy based big explosion. That would look very cool. So let's go over here. Anguish of the Deceiver. Each time I-beam deals damage to a target, you cause anguish on the target. When anguish expires, it deals damage based on how many times it's stacked up. So I don't know how this works. I do know the I-beam attack, and I do know it's like 1 or 2 seconds. You transform into your demon form for a second and do a big I-beam on your target, and it does a major amount of damage right now on the beta. Once again, I don't have a beta key. I don't have an alpha/beta key. I'm just watching all the YouTubers, so I'm getting a little bit familiar with what is going on. But I don't know if you can stack it up with any other abilities. I don't think we have the information yet. So it's kind of hard to judge this talent. And the future has to tell how good this is. So let's go over here. This is the last elite talent we can pick. Inner Demons. When you Chaos Strike a target, you have a chance to unleash your inner demon, causing an image of your demon form to crash down onto your target, dealing damage to all enemies within, well, X amount of yards. That sounds amazing. That could be very cool, because as a both as a Havoc or a Vengeance Demon Hunter, you can turn into your demon form. We do know that, and we do also know that the demon form looks cool as fuck. Seriously, it looks really nice. That demon form is amazing. So, it talks about an image of your demon form. What I'm hoping for is that they take the same demon form from the Demon Hunter right now, but then in like a big purple shadow form. So it's basically a copy of you in your demon form, a copy of you, but not like an exact copy of the demon form, but a big purple one, like kind of like the one of the Demonology Warlock, something like that. Only then a little bit bigger, or maybe make it a black demon. You in shadow form of your demon form, so a big shadowy form of your demon form in purple or in black, and then crashing down on your target and exploding, ripping it apart. That would be so good. So just for the fun of it, I want to go over here. So according to MMO Champion and to the information MMO Champion datamined, we have to select 4 talents. So I'm gonna start. So I want to work this way. This is my pick for right now. So yeah, Deceiver's Fury. So this is going to be our next step. Dodging an attack or spell generates 10 Fury. Okay, so I'm gonna stack this up 3 times. So this in total gonna generate 24 Fury when we dodge an attack or a spell. Now keep in mind, we're gonna stack that up. We are going to be able to stack that up to 5. So with 5 it would be 30 Fury. But I'm not just gonna say that once, not anymore. Let's just keep on going with this right now. So now I have choices to make. Again, I can go down here. Throw sharpened glaives. Throw glaive damage is increased by 6%. Sounds like a solid choice. What is this? Feast on the souls. Consuming a soul fragment reduces all cooldowns by X amount of seconds. That sounds very cool, but that means if we pick Feast of Souls, we have to continue to Chaos Vision, and then we should go down and try to get the talent. And like I said, I'm not sure we can do this in the near future. So, for just for reference, just to be a little bit playing by the new rules we got, I'm going to go down. I'm just going to go down this way. So I'm going to increase my Warglaive damage, and after that, I'm going down to critical chaos. Chaos strike critical damage is increased by 6%. So, okay. That sounds very good as well. And then, we already unlock inner demons. It says so. But, according to what we know is that we need to unlock 4 or 5 talents. So, it could be that we need to unlock this one. Or maybe this one. Or maybe this one. We don't know. But what the hell, I'm just going with my own choice. So, we unlock inner demons. So, I'm gonna pick that one. So, after inner demons, we have Anguish of the Deceiver. And we have the Rage of the Illidari. I'm going to Anguish of the Deceiver. So, let's go over here. Overwhelming Power. When Chaos Nova stuns a target, there is a 20% chance that a soul fragment is generated. I don't know the soul fragment, how that is working, how that applies to a demon hunter, but just to unlock it, I'm gonna pick that. And Chaos Vision. Eye beam damage increased by 10%. Yes, please, give me that. Eye beam hurts like a truck. It seriously does so much damage. So just for our route, I'm going to. Then we unlock Anguish of the Deceiver. Each time Eye beam deals damage to a target, you cause anguish on the target. When anguish expires, it deals damage based on how many times it's stacked up. So we're gonna pick that. This, however, Feast of the Souls, we skipped over it, but consuming a soul fragment reduces all cooldowns by X amount of seconds. I'm gonna pick that because, you know, reducing your cooldowns is always a good choice. So this would be my route for now. So now again, choice. We have here balanced blades. Throw glaive can bounce to additional targets. Okay. Or we can go to Unleash Demons. Reduces the cooldown of Metamorphosis. Seriously, is that a choice? There we go. Unleash Demons. Please do. So it reduces the cooldown of your Metamorphosis. That's really cool. So that cooldown is come up faster. You can use your inner demon more. And that's cool, especially if you combine it with Feast of Souls. Reducing the cooldown would be even more good. If those two talents influence each other, that could be cool as fuck. And you can use your inner demon so many times. That would be very nice. Demon Rage. Demons bite damage increased by 6%. Okay, and that stacks up 3 times. And we have Demon Speed. Fell Rush has no cooldown while Blur is active. I don't know what Blur is. I have no clue. But Balanced Blades, it can be really good. Balanced Blade could be a solid choice for AoE cleave fights, but for single targets, yeah, I'm going with increasing my Demon's Bite, because more damage. Give me that. Please do. So right now, choices again. Contained Fury. Maximum Fury increased by 20. Stacking up 3 times. Okay, we don't know how the Demon Hunter is fully played, because we don't have all the talents are yet out on the Alpha/Beta. But I think that's a very solid choice. Now, Illidari Knowledge. Magic damage taken reduced by 8%. Well, to be honest, I would go for more Fury. Because that means more Fury means you can build up more Fury and use more abilities. So that sounds very cool. Now, then we unlock Rage of the Illidari. I can see that. I'm gonna increase my border for you guys a little bit. There we go. I hope you guys can read it fully now. And now it goes over there. Lols. Fuck me, right? Rage of the Illidari. When Fury of the Illidari ends, 100% of the damage dealt will erupt in an explosion of fell energy splitting the damage between all enemies within 8 yards. That sounds really cool, like I said before, and I hope it's a big green explosion that rips things apart. That's very nice, so we're gonna pick this. So, we have unlocked all our 3 elite talents, and now we have some choices to make. So we have Demon Speed. Valrus has no cooldown while Blur is active. This is hard to me to say because I did not see Blur in action yet, but it sounds really cool, and Valrus is a lot of mobility. So yeah, I would pick this one first. And then we have Balanced Blades. Throwglaive can bounce up to X amount of additional targets. This sounds really good. I mean, for a cleave fight or for some AoE. Throwglaive is already on the alpha/beta, so you can actually see that in action on the big YouTubers like Preach Gaming, Bellier Gaming, Bajira, Ashchats, that's Heels versus Babyface, all those guys, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot, but those guys have an alpha/beta key. I don't, but Throwglaive is already on there. You throw your glaive and it spins away from you. It looks very cool, and now it is going to bounce to additional targets, so that would be a DPS increase for a cleave/AoE fight. So I would pick this one, and then my final and last choice would be Illidari Knowledge. Magic damage taken reduced by 8%. So that would be my final choice. This would be my route. This would be how I would pick things, but it kind of depends on, like I said, all the number crunching and all that kind of stuff has to be done. And I would advise you to check out the professionals later on with their guides and to pick the first elite talent that gives you the most damage and work your way around. Because, for example, Illidari Knowledge, magic damage taken reduced by 16%. It's not a DPS increase, but maybe there are some heavy magical damage fight in Legion, and you want to pick this to stay alive. So yeah, so this is the Havoc DPS spec artifact talent. Look, for Vengeance, I'm really sorry, this artifact has no data. So yeah, I'm gonna stop with the video right here because I can't finish it. I can't do more than the Havoc DPS spec. As soon as I get the Vengeance spec will be revealed as well, I will make a video about that one. It's gonna be a separate video. I'm gonna then discuss the Vengeance spec, the artifact talents for the Vengeance spec for Demon Hunters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and once again guys, I thank you so much for your support. Means a lot to me. You guys really make my day, and well, it's good to see that I'm getting some more subscribers and some more views, not for me personally, but it just indicates that you guys like my videos. And well, if you put in time and effort in something and other people like it, that makes me happy. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying the content. So thank you guys so much for your support. And I hope to see you on the next video. Probably I have to make choices about what I'm going to do. I need to go over still a lot of classes to discuss the artifact weapon, the looks of it. It's something I want to go over. And I want to do this. I'm kind of thinking to stick with the artifact talents right now because I think they're very interesting. And I think a lot of people already looked at the artifact weapons. But still, I'm gonna do them both, so don't worry, everything's going to be done. But there is so much information, I have such a hard time to keeping up and pumping out videos to keep up with all the information that's being revealed every day. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm behind. I'm trying, seriously, I'm trying, but it's so much. But I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys do as well. So thank you guys very much for watching. This is Dr. and this guy from Drenthe, wishing you all a very nice day. Thanks for watching guys, enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.